Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance. In this resistance video, sponsored by a contribution from Little Pink Daisy, and here's her story. I just want to say thank you in advance, and I like your channel and advice and summation of things. I'm going to send a contribution for part one. I don't want it to be too long and overwhelm you, so I will try to go in phases. I have so many horror stories to tell, I don't even know where to start. I think I will start out with my mom, who I believe destroyed our family. She handed my dad the divorce papers on Christmas morning as all of us sat around the tree. What? Why would you do that? Why would you do something so horrible? We were in middle school, high school, and college. It ruined our holiday and ultimately our futures. So she did it when you guys were actually even a little older. So she wanted everybody to know the meaning of it. Wow. She then proceeded to take my father's inheritance and blow it extravagantly on a very expensive apartment in the most expensive real estate in the big city. She bought more shoes than I ever owned in a lifetime. She started her company and spent exorbitant amounts on a PR person that didn't do shit. $20K down the toilet. Did she contribute a dime to us kids who weren't out of school yet? No. Spent it on herself and travel, clothes, social life, and her design company. Needless to say, us kids' lives took a detour for the worse. My little sister had to work full-time while in middle school to pay her own private school and tuition and food. How does a middle schooler work full-time? I mean, where? How? It's not even legal. She could lie about her age because she is extremely tall. Oh, okay. She was working underage and paying for her private school tuition that my mom signed her up for, then quit paying midstream, leaving my sister hanging. It was very hard on her because at that age, kids need a social life, and she was exhausted. My brother dropped out of school altogether and moved far, far away. I lost my full scholarship that I had worked so hard for because the stress was just too much. Not to mention that I think my mother tried to poison me because I was just fine and out walking my dogs through a field when I started throwing up. And after that, I could never keep any food down, and I got very bone thin. I remember her walking up to me out of the blue, and she told me that my father was jealous of my career. I knew it wasn't the case. My response was, "That is sick." Looking back on it, I realized that she was the jealous one. You see, I attained world-class attention from my talents. She destroyed my career by stealing the family inheritance and using it to promote her own career, which failed, by the way. She basically sent her kids to hell and pranced around like she was some queen bee and acted like she was better than me. I believe that she recently tried to poison me once again. Sent me a bottle of herbs that were supposed to help my hormones get balanced, and I noticed that the safety seal was broken. But I went ahead and took one anyway. I was immediately nauseated and threw the bottle away. She later asked me how my energy level was doing and if I was taking the pills she so graciously bought for me. I lied and said I was doing great, and yes, I was still taking the pills with a smile and convincing nod of my head. She immediately looked puzzled and tried to look away. I carried the conversation on as I didn't notice and could tell she was having a hard time focusing on what I was saying because somehow the pills I was supposedly taking weren't doing something she had hoped. I should have taken them to the lab and had them evaluated, but I was tired enough as it was from my extreme hormonal issues, which were probably brought on by years of starvation. Let's leave it here, and this is the end of part one of my horror life story. There is so much more to tell. I have only recently started putting it all together, but to have you read it and say what you have to say will be therapeutic for me. I will be sending part two in a couple days. Have a great day. Remember, keep me anonymous. Sincerely, Little Pink Daisy, which is what she asked to be called at the beginning when she said anonymous. So, I don't understand, after you thought she got you sick the first time, why you would accept anything from her again. I don't understand after what she did with the divorce. why you had anything to do with her again after what happened to school and what she did to your brothers and sisters. You should have cut this bitch out long ago. Long time ago. Because here's the thing. If she's going to kill you, she's going to poison you, she's going to do it soon. She's going to do it because she's coming near the end of her life. So don't think that she's just going to want to die, okay, leaving you on this earth to live your life. If you think she's already done it twice, and based on the second time when you told her you were feeling great, and you always know when they're upset. You always know when you're throwing them for a loop and they can't, when they want to say something and they just can't, and you know that you got them. Should have just been like, I know what you tried to do. And never spoken to her again. Because if you don't cut this woman out of your life, she's going to try this again. She's going to become more and more desperate to be successful at it. Okay? Because this is a case that when the narcissist doesn't want to die and let you remain living. The narcissist doesn't want to die while you're still on the earth sometimes. And that's what you got here. She is going to deprive you of everything she can. If she's not there to enjoy it, then you're not going to be there to enjoy it. She has no problem making a spectacle of wrecking people's lives as evidence of what she did with the divorce. She likes to make it a spectacle. She sets it up. She did it on Christmas to make it hurt worse. How do you think this is going to end if you keep her around? So, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your contribution and your story. Let me know what you think. Please thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comments section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it growing, supported, and expanding, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you guys. Without you, all of this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, or even a political video, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance.